Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fight Me. It's Tuesday, and that means it's Guilty Gear Fight Me time. Mr. Justin Wong, how's it going with you?
Good, just another week. Evo's been going on
Yep.
for last weekend. NA is gonna be this weekend, right? So I'll be playing in that one. So that's gonna be pretty darn awesome.
Nice. Are you going as May, or did you do the switch to gold?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
I am a May main, so I'll be definitely playing May. It's more of just like any something that people know about me. It's like when I see a DLC character, it's just like I instantly just gravitate towards it.
Sure. That makes sense.
Right.
I
So
mean, it's the
yeah,
new
so I
new.
yeah, so I love
You like
yeah, I
the
love the
sparkly.
new.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes down to tournaments, we could definitely be playing that Miss May.
Awesome. Yeah, I will. I watched this past weekend. I was really sad to see Kuro, the pot from Europe,
Yeah.
fall. He was a lot
Yeah.
of fun to watch. There's something about watching people getting busted that just feels great. But when it happens to you, it's probably the worst feeling in the world. Especially if it happens
Yeah.
to you twice. It might be the worst feeling in
Yeah.
fighting games.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, never get hit by a Potemkin Buster. Always just hold north, always hold up. I'd rather you hit me with a combo and that because I refuse to get hit by a command grab.
We recorded, or I recorded all of my gameplay from this past week. And in one of those, if we get to it today, which we should, I fought a pot, and I conditioned the pot that I will always jump on wake up. He started heavenly potting me. He would just always
Yeah.
super, and he did it twice in one round. I got real tilted. It was not a good time. I got grabbed a lot
So
on that
damn.
one.
Okay. So one cool tip is if they do the Heavenly Potemkin Buster and you see the super animation about to happen, about to grab you,
Yeah,
if you have burst, you
you can
can
burst
burst
out of
through
it.
that. Yeah.
Oh,
So you can't burst out of it, but you can burst before the grab hits you.
right. Because it still has to go in motion. It still has to
Yeah.
connect, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I was doing that to a Faust with the fishing hook thing. When he like reels you
Hmm.
back or whatever, you can burst in the
Yeah.
middle of that, and that'll stop that
Yeah.
damage. And I was doing. I watched a Sayo, a Japanese May player, I think,
Yeah.
and he was doing that. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna steal that. Like that
Oh
was.
yeah, that's good. I mean, it does a lot of damage if you get hit by that fishing reel thing from falls. So it's a good place to burst there for sure.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun watching those. That was the first time I had like watched replays because I was too tired to actually play, and so I was looking. I was
Hmm.
just browsing the YouTubes to try and find like matchups to see if I could like get or glean information from that. And that was who I stumbled upon. But the big thing for me this week is obviously the addition of the
The
hitbox
hitbox.
to
Yeah,
the
you like
to the
you said you
arsenal.
love it, huh?
I really like it. I think that it's. I wish I would have learned on it to begin with. It's I think it's everything that I want in like a fighting game thing. Plus, it's
Hmm.
really easy on my hands, right?
Yeah.
Super chill to use. Like I don't have any issues in terms of wrist pain or anything like that. And my hands are always just like very, like I was typing on a keyboard, essentially.
It's the keyboard hands.
Yeah, and so I like that a lot. Um, it's kind of cool. I'm interested because I know the like gradual change in gameplay that occurred throughout the weekend. The start of this was my very first set of matches with it, and then all through I think like the past 4 or 5 days I've done about 30-45 minutes a day, maybe a little bit
Hmm.
longer, but at least recorded we've got about that much footage each day. It's kind of interesting to like watch the gradual change over time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I still can't do that well. One of them being a super. Like I can't
Yeah.
orca. It's a weird, like a half circle is just weird. It's not necessarily the half circle. It's the half circle forward. It always clips off from like down back to forward. You have to like complete the piano
Yeah.
and then swing forward.
It's pretty much four inputs.
Yeah. But that
That's
being
why you got. That's
said,
why I was saying you got to drum it.
right. You got to like piano
Oh
or
yeah.
drum it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The command grab though, that's like it's so simple. You just
Yeah. It's
like
just forward, down,
you
forward.
just go 1 2 3 and then hit
Yeah.
the
One, two,
hit the button
three.
and you're good to go.
Yeah.
I haven't necessarily worked it into the gameplay yet, but the input for that is a joke now. That one
Mhm.
is like 100% always landing. The supers though are a little bit scary. And it's also just like every once in a while, I'll be in the middle of a match and just kind of think like, I don't know what I'm. Oh, right. Okay. Like it takes a
Yeah.
second to like click to figure out like, oh, right. Okay. That's right. Let's block. Let's make sure we're blocking high, etc. Every once in a while, my brain will just kind of it will frazzle. And I'll just like not know what the hell's happening. But I think that's because I've only maybe put 5-6 hours of game into it. And I had, 70, 80 on a stick.
Yeah, you definitely need more time to it, just because even though it's like you're more comfortable in terms of doing combos and everything. I think when it comes down to like actual match play, it could be possibly that you could be moving slower, or you forget to do specific stuff because you're like focusing on other things.
Yeah.
Because I know when like playing a fast-paced game, the number one thing about becoming a hitbox player and you're new to it is it's very hard to block left and right.
Sure. Yeah. The switch up. You mean like going from left to right? Yeah. Yeah. If that happens, I mean, that happens even in just charging. Every once in a while I'll be like, all right, I'm down back. Oh wait, I'm forward back because he's on the other, or the person's on the other side now. And that does happen from time to time. Up dolphins are also I'm getting better at it, but like, I don't know if it's the charge time is slower or something, because you basically just down back and then you up, and you have to be obviously pretty quick about it because it's just a down up, slash or heavy. And more often than not, it'll be a super jump with a like down heavy or a back heavy.
Oh, so you force a super jump.
Yeah, because I think maybe I'm doing it too fast. I'm not 100%.
So you're hitting
certain.
So you're hitting the up before the punch, or not at the same time.
Sure.
So that means the up is coming out from that super jump height, and then the heavy slash comes out, or the slash comes out second.
Yeah.
So I guess when you're holding the hitbox, the holding direction, are you holding the up button with your right hand or your left hand?
So I am hitting up with left hand.
So left thumb.
Yeah, left thumb. My thumbs kind of sit like this on one another, and they I wouldn't say they get in the way of one another, but there's definitely times where if I'm like down back, I will drum it with the right thumb just because it's there. I haven't necessarily like sussed out which is going to be the best feeling wise. But I think predominantly I am left-handed when it comes to the directional buttons.
Yeah, because that's because a lot of times when you watch like specific videos or watching other people play hitbox, so I personally I use my left hand for all directions.
Yeah.
So my up is on my left thumb. But there's other people, actually the actual creators of hitbox, when you watch their tutorial, they use their right thumb for up.
I mean, I can see why. I can understand it, but I think for me mentally, it's like left hand is movement, right hand is like, actions, right? Like hits or whatever you want to call buttons.
I think when you doing the down up dolphin, like if you're holding down, right, and then you have to release the down, and then you tap up, and then press punch at the same time with two fingers.
There is a shortcut for it. You can do. Let me take here's the USB ping. Sorry about that, chat. You can actually just hold down, and then if you hit that and strike or heavy at the same time, you can just like.
You don't have to release it.
Yeah, you could just let that be your jump. That's why I was able to do like 4 or 5 dolphins in a row, super easily in a corner. Never going to do that in a match, but it's still kind of cool to be able to pull off like 3 up dolphins in a corner in very, very, very rapid succession. With very little, like, I'm not just like going up and down on a stick, right? Like it's just 5 or 6 button presses ultimately.
So it's just your timing from left thumb and whatever button you're pressing slash and heavy slash with.
Yeah. Usually it takes, if it's in a match, it'll take like 1 super jump with an anchor. And then I'll be like, all right, stop, like think about it a little bit longer. And then I get the up dolphins after that. The nice thing about that though, is I stopped doing the up dolphin into horizontal dolphin. And now I just run. Now I just close the gap. So that's a plus.
That's
a happy accident, right? I'm not just going for that extra little like 5% damage. I'm closing the gap.
Yeah.
And so that's cool. But yeah, I've got a bunch of replays if you want to go over that. Does this
Yeah,
thing,
let's
by the
go.
way, does this work with a PS5? Have you used a hitbox on a PS5?
You should be able to.
Okay, I haven't tried it out, so if we want to do
Yeah.
live matches, but I can see if that works. But
Yeah.
um,
I don't know. I think there might be like some type of like download patch, but
okay,
yeah. Oh, no, said chat says no. Hitbox does not work on PS5 at the moment.
you have to play the base PS4 version. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
But I think there could be converters out there, if anything, just for future references.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I might look into that. So this first set of matches, let me pull up a calendar. This is from. So I got this thing on Friday. These matches are from Saturday, Saturday evening. And I'll kind of like skip around and see where we're at. This may just kind of in practice. Let's see here. All right, this is versus
an Axel.
An Axel.
Okay, go for the grab. Forces the burst.
Very nervous about Axels.
Boom. Yeah. Do you see right there? You know how you went for that grab right there from that counter hit Dolphin?
Uh huh.
You could have killed there before you went for the grab because you had tension meter.
Oh, you're
so
saying
also,
I could have RC'd in the corner?
Yeah. You could have done Dolphin and then do like crouching slash 2S into Dolphin again, roaming cancel, for example.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. So I think because you're so used to seeing
Stun.
Dolphin counter hit, first thing grab.
Right.
So I would say also kind of like broaden your visual, like in terms of like look at the health and look at your tension meter when you see that from now on to kind of like gauge like what kind of decision that you should be going for.
Sure. Is there, in terms of just like knowing where you're at on a level, in terms of where you're at in the arena, any like quick judges to be like, oh, I'm close enough that it will close the gap? Is that just like playing a shit ton and knowing, if you're going to be close enough to a wall?
Yeah, so I think the more you play and the more you play like different stages, you'll be able to tell what part of the stage is close to the corner versus what part of the stage is not close to the corner.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
So there's like there's different stages. Even so in Street Fighter, there's like this really sick stage with like the forest, like kind of like the grass, from Iconic Scene, but that stage is banned because you're unable to tell.
Because it looks infinite on both sides.
It looks like infinite, yeah. So you're unable to tell when you hit the corner or not. But here, this stage, let's say you're playing on May's Pirate stage, you would be able to tell based where you are in the corner, depending on you see the front of the ship or the back of the ship.
Right.
So so a lot of people use like the stage background as an indicator of like how close is somebody to the corner compared to how far they are.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right, let's get back to it. I have been doing a lot of down heavies. That's got me in trouble a lot.
Oh, it's like back.
I'm back to that a little bit.
Is it because of the hitbox, or is it because like something else you think?
I think it's just being not used to the hitbox in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
He definitely like learned the spacing a little bit better here.
Yeah.
Okay. I tried to switch it and then missed the thing, but it was all right.
Yeah, he bursted. It's fine. Yeah, see, I would say like you did the roaming cancel here, but I would also say that you could have done roaming cancel way earlier as well because you landed the crap ton of dolphin hits.
Right.
Like
it's like 4 or 5 dolphins that did nothing but followed up into another dolphin.
Yeah. So that's kind of goes back to like you're losing unnecessary damage. You're losing the potential damage that you could have done, which would have put you in a different position, a better position, compared to just like trying to get these clean hit dolphins right here.
Yeah. Makes sense. I think there was one other Axel that I fell back into, although I got better about it later on in other matches. I fell back into getting supered on Wake Up. Getting supered on Dolphin hit. Yeah. Because I'm just playing too aggro and I'm not looking at meters. Let me see. I was trying to practice just different things here rather than just nonstop dolphins and like seeing what connects. I think this guy obliterates me, if I recall.
Hi, Kisuke?
Yeah, I think I get 6-0'd here in these next 3
Let's see.
sets. I forget. There's a couple people. There was a Ram specifically that blew me the fuck up. 3 rounds in a row, just straight like probably 4 or 5 perfects.
It was kind of just like you couldn't get out the corner for a scenario.
Yeah, yeah. Or like anything that they would do would be to get me in the corner, like right out of the gate.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what Mr. Hi Kisuke has. Okay.
Oh wait, I think this guy was a little laggy. That's why I was hesitant.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. You see I see the rollback frames as well too.
Yeah. I think it starts to iron out.
Yeah. You missed a heavy dolphin right there. I saw that.
Yep.
You did a forward heavy punch. And did you try a super jump right there? Oh, I mean, I think you tried to do the dolphin.
I think I was trying to do up
you have to
dolphin.
super jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so if you pressed it a little faster, you would have won that exchange right there.
Oh, if the down strike would have came out faster?
Yeah, because you guys traded. That means you pressed it a little late. Yeah, because normally he would never win in that scenario. Okay. Oh no!
That's what I'm talking about. I think it's just spacing.
Nice, nice.
I was so
you
pissed
tried-
when that happened. I tried so hard to bait that.
Yeah, you were trying to bait hard for that. You go for the grab. Nice.
Maybe
So
this
another
wasn't
way
the
to
key that blew me up.
Another way to bait the burst like that is when you did the roaming cancel instead of going for the 2 heavy slash.
Yeah.
Is you could have dashed up and pressed the close strike, right? Close strike, and then you could jump from the close strike and go into a block.
Oh, and see if okay, just to see what he would do.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Normally in that situation, burst will happen there because they're waiting for a hit, and then they'll burst from the hit.
Sure.
Oh, you missed the heavy dolphin. There you go. Okay. Oh, too early.
Yeah, I didn't red RC right there. That's what I was fishing for.
Okay, go for grab. Nice. Yeah, see, you're gonna win there. Go for the grab again. You got meter. Oh yeah, you would go for it.
Yeah, I was going for the RC cancel, but if I was smart, I would have been like, right, he can just DP. I shouldn't do that.
Okay, you burst there. Oh. Okay, go for the. Oh, you missed the grab.
So that has happened a decent amount, and that's just like input error. But at the same time, I've gotten a lot better because of the directions being more precise. I actually have now thrown people back into corners rather than whatever direction they're already facing for like the default throw.
Yeah.
So it's been nice being able to like throw them back into a corner when it has occurred.
So one thing that I would love for you to do more is kind of like when you know how you do the close strike and do the 2 heavy slash, right?
Yeah.
The dolphin. So I want you to start delaying those 2 hits together.
Okay.
Doing press the button a little later because it'll catch people from pressing buttons as well.
My fear with that is that I'm going to get grabbed. That happens a lot. If I don't press it fast enough, they grab on wake up.
Well, if they go for the grab, you actually beat them there. You just have so it's more just like kind of like practicing those 2 strings together in terms of being delayed, so you can understand where okay, this is the speed that I should be pressing these 2 buttons together.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Chips were pretty salt heavy this week for me. I got blown up by a lot of chips.
Hey, yeah. You see them with that DP, man. You gotta smoke them for that.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the gold burst. Oh. Okay, force the burst. So you see how since you have 100% bar,
I need to do something with it.
Yeah. You want to kind of do something. Even just doing using the pink whale, for example.
Just throwing it out there for chip.
Throwing out there and then roaming cancel after the pink whale to follow suit, stuff like that.
Sure.
or using the walrus into purple RC.
Makes sense. I think I'm. It's kind of weird watching replays. I actually learn a lot from it.
Oh yeah, 100%,
From my own replays.
Because you see like what you could have done better, what you like. Oh, why did I do that type of thing?
Yeah.
Because this is all like instincts. This is your instinct playing right here, right?
Right.
So a lot of times you don't notice like what like mistakes you could do or versus you can do. Yeah, that one you guys gotta hold up there. Yeah, you gotta jump up.
Yeah. I think 2 throws in a row sucks. I think it's one of the worst feelings. It's so demoralizing.
Yeah. And also another thing from Chip, when he goes from like that Rekka where he goes to the strike and then the low kick.
Yeah.
Third hit is always an over.
Right. I think I caught on to that much later on in the week. I definitely started to learn the strings a little bit better. The issue with Chip, I think, for me and a lot of new players is just like you can't fucking see him.
Oh, he's fast. Yeah. So the thing is when he does the Alpha Blade, okay. Oh, missed.
I dropped a lot of combos that way, and I think it was just bad input.
Yeah, with Alpha Blade, even though he turns invisible, like you can
He's still
hit him while he's invisible.
Yeah. I started throwing too many walruses, actually. At least against the pot.
Oh, that was a sick combo you would have got there. Okay, yep, nice. PRC right here. You see in that situation, when you did the PRC and jumped there, that's when you doing a air grab would have worked. Him.
Yeah, I need to practice air grabs again.
Yeah, because if you slow down time in that situation and they're in that AoE effect, then it's really like you have a chance to kind of do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was me not knowing. Like, oh god, I hit an up dolphin. What the hell?
Yeah. Right, and so also in a lot of situations, just like when you feel like it's a scramble, just block.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you don't want to engage into like some unknown stuff, you kind of want to like let your opponent kind of like attack you pretty often, to just see like what they're throwing out. Like for example, like if like this guy's main attack is just doing like the far slash into like the Rekka moves, right? So kind of just like wait for him to make that mistake, and he can wait for him to go for that overhead, and then you punish that every single time. Okay. Okay, has the burst. And this guy loves waking up dragon punches too.
I mean, that happens a lot, honestly, at my level. Also, wake up supers are unbelievably common. If they have meter, wake up super is coming. Like, they're gonna do it. And a lot of people will just super into dolphin now as well. If you're spamming it and you give them the opportunity of like they know a dolphin's about to come, cause it's the third or fourth one, they'll just super you. Cause they know it's gonna confirm.
Yeah, that's where kind of like you just have to like call those baits out, make those hard reads, right?
Yeah.
Because once you condition them that you will block, and when they have meter, then you don't have to block every single time.
Right.
Like so, this guy like because like you haven't like punished him for doing like wake up dragon punch, he does not care. He's like, I'm gonna keep doing it because it's working.
This shit, I remember this tilted me pretty bad. Falling all the way down and then getting stuck in it again. Is that a ping thing, there. Or did I just miss it because he was attacking first?
No, you missed it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you timed it just a little bit later, you would have smoked him there. You would have got a guaranteed counter hit there. Wow, that was cool.
Yeah, that happens a decent amount too.
Yeah, see, he's always gonna. If you just block, he doesn't know what to do. He's gonna go for the overhead. Because this guy doesn't rely on like using grabs to open you up, so he's focused on just using Rekka, and so he's gonna focus on using this like high-low overhead game.
Right. I don't know if I have a repeat set against this. Saturday feels like a year ago to me already. So I forgot a lot of these matches.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was the next set? I think I have 2 more.
Yeah, how long it takes you to find matches?
A decent amount of time, yeah.
You know what it is? I think also what helps us too is like if you just like reset.
Yeah.
Like, and then that helps a lot sometimes, I think.
I had a lot of fun versus this Zato. I enjoyed these matches right here. Even though I got, I think, pretty upset. It was a type of Zato where I learned. Like, I felt myself learn over the course of the matches. And those are, like, the best matches, I think, in fighting games. But Zato's a motherfucker, man. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, like 30 people are just beating you up in a corner.
Yeah. Oh, you see how you go? You went for that grab right there?
I should have thrown it back into the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you still get these opportunities, which is great. Okay, you missed that. Air grab. See, air grab would have killed there.
Yeah. It's one of those things I gotta practice.
Yeah, you have a lot of opportunities just based on the matches we're watching right now. Yeah, you get a lot of good opportunities to go for air grabs since you use like the PRC Dolphin sometimes because they miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably thought you had roaming cancel there, huh? Use that overhead.
Yep. I think I hit that and realized I didn't have it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you gotta realize that you need to build. You need to look at your bar at the same time while you're playing.
Right. I think the rest of this matches are against the Zato.
Yeah. Okay.
So what after that 5-string block, I always get opened up because it's like it's their turn, right? Yeah. How can I make it not their turn, or is that the case?
So if you end it with the 2S into S Dolphin,
yeah,
it's not your turn, but there's a few things you can do.
Okay.
Instead of doing S Dolphin, you could run back H Dolphin again.
Okay.
Right. You can, and if you do S Dolphin, you can use roaming cancel to keep the pressure going. Right. So it's just one of those things that don't just only focus on doing that string, but focus on more of just like, okay, let me change it up and add something else to it.
Right.
So like, because if they didn't challenge you for punishing the oh no.
Yeah, I felt bad about that.
Yeah. If they didn't challenge you for doing if they didn't challenge you for doing H Dolphin the first time, what makes you think they're gonna challenge the second time?
Right, sure. Yeah. I definitely that 5-string blocked is probably the number one thing that usually gets me opened up. And so I probably just need to like change up the thing and throw in some like, I don't know, some like 2 kicks or like a low or I don't know. There's different things that I can do. Hey, I threw it back in the corner.
Yeah, nice. You can also do this, like when you did this right here, you can also backdash.
Oh, and not take the initial hit, see if they open up. Yeah.
Exactly. Because when you use the dash macro to backdash, you're still holding charge. So you could backdash and come out with it and go into like S Dolphin back.
Right. That's what I'm talking about, man. He just gets his friends, beats you up, then you're going through the wall.
So you know the 2 pincers attack he does?
Yeah.
So
Is that open?
So if you block the first hit of the pincer, you can mash the 2P, and then you'll hit this before the second attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when you see that pincer attack, just attack the second hit after blocking the first hit. You see, you back this right there. You did it right there.
I do it sometimes. Yeah, it's not every time.
Yeah.
I felt very good about that block right there.
Yeah, that was good.
The fact that I did that on like day 1 of official hitboxing. This is only about like.
Nice. There you go. You avoided that situation too, and you beat the person. That was a great May game.
Yeah. This is like an hour or 2 on the hitbox, by the way. No other practice. So I made the conversion pretty quick.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Jump out. You see how he's just waiting.
He's waiting for it to end.
Yeah, he's waiting for it to end. So in that situation, I would have done it again to kind of like force him to make a mistake or make a risk attempt.
Sure.
You know, because he's realizing. You see, he's just waiting, and then he's like attack.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like an information gathering where you'd be like, hey, let me try H off again, see what happens.
His friends are coming.
His friends are coming. So another thing there, you could have jumped out that whole storm.
Oh, and just
Just
done
jump
like
out.
okay.
Just up back. Yeah, just get out of the scenario. Because you were faultless defensing, which is good to use. You know, like so I like that you're using it, but also realizing when it's not a hit is also a good awareness to just jump out.
Yeah. One of the I'm realizing now that I'm conditioned to fighting other characters when I'm not fighting that character. Like Pot has basically made me so nervous.
Can you go back there?
Yeah. If I can find my mouse. There it is.
Yeah, go back that round. Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, we can start. We can start here. So you see how you're gonna do the combo, and then now he's gonna YRC, and now he's gonna do his friend stuff.
Yeah.
Right, you see how you're guarding right here?
Yeah, there's no reason to guard.
Yeah, see right there? There's such a big gap you could have jumped out there, and then you wouldn't take that command grab as well.
Yeah.
The one thing you gotta realize is once you, yeah. Because the one thing you gotta realize is once you do the command grab, once he does the command grab, it resets his Eddie meter, his friends meter.
Right. That makes sense.
Right.
Here's the start of the round. I think this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah. Okay, you did that. H Dolphin. That's Dolphin. You jump out. You see how, look, he is tired of it. You see that?
Yeah, he just stood up.
He's tired of it. Because because eventually he didn't even stood up. He pressed a button.
Yeah.
Right? So he was tired of it. So that's why it's like I want you to use like H Dolphin, because your opponent is not showing you that he can stuff out H Dolphin. Oh, you see?
Yeah, with the throw.
Yeah, but that's also because you also had tension meter, so you could have made it easier on yourself.
And just red RC.
Yeah, you could just red RC afterwards. Right. So I would say like that's a definitely something to work on, is like looking at different options after like your counter hit dolphins or just any string that you normally do.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, because you pretty much have like this pattern of like attacks that you like. Oh, if this hits, I always do this. But there's no second route. We want to have two different routes.
Right. I think. Yeah, this is the last set of matches here. I don't know if I ended salty here or if I went to bed happy with myself. I'm trying to remember. So this is the last thing I do usually before I go to sleep every night, is play like an hour or so of matches.
Yeah. Nice jump out. Okay. Oh, damn. If you pressed a little bit earlier, you would have won that exchange right there.
I really like that. The kick into dolphin thing.
Yeah.
I should have thrown him back in the corner.
Yep. Nice. You got the RC. Good bait on the burst. I like that you saw the red. Yep.
Twice. But I think
that's fine.
Yeah, so it worked out. But
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's the end of those matches.
Even though you missed a combo, like you meant everything you meant though, like those little things that you did were execution errors. It wasn't just like, it wasn't gameplay errors, you know what I mean, in terms of like mindset.
Yeah.
So like you had the right idea the whole entire time that round. So that was good.
Yeah. And that was, I felt good about that. This next set of matches, why is the cat going crazy? Is the following evening, I believe. Yeah. So this is Sunday. Yeah, this is Sunday. How long is this set? It's a 40-minute set, so we can poke around here.
Oh, this is like a set with one person?
Well, 40-minute session. I've hit the hard wall of souls now. There's a lot of souls, and I don't know how I lasted like 60 hours of not playing them. This character sucks, man.
I mean, you're doing good right now.
I think I start out okay. It's just the type of thing where it's like, shit, he got hit. That's 50. That's 60%, right?
Yeah. Okay. Missed the combo.
Yeah, the positioning was awkward.
Yeah. Okay. You see, even though you got the throw right there, you could have just went for an easier combo, and then
Just finished it
you didn't
faster,
have to.
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to worry about like getting a misinput, misdash, or a
Sure.
grab, for example, right?
The old 6P. My blocking, if I recall correctly, my blocking starts out awful in this, so then I start to catch on to the string.
What are you trying to do there when you? Yeah, okay. There you block that time. Are you trying to like jump out, for example?
I think I was probably trying to. Usually, if I'm getting like nonstop destroyed, it's usually a jump or it's a down, just down S.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you missed it. You had the right idea though. That was good.
Yeah, it's just late RC.
Yeah. Okay. Waiting. Okay. Gold burst. You gotta spend it. Wait, who won?
I did.
Oh,
No,
okay,
he did.
Soul won.
Damn it. Did he 6P there? I don't even know what hit me.
I think he just traded. Okay, Walrus. You see how he does that move right there?
Yeah, don't walrus against that because it's.
Well, it's also when if you know he's gonna throw it out, that's when you grab it.
Oh, you can grab him in the center of that like lunge.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
And also
Okay.
this situation right here, if you go back when he's doing like those 3 forwards move, right? Fafnir.
I might have gone too far back. Yeah.
Yeah. So you do volcano, like you could grab that, but like the thing is like Potemkin, right? And then here, you see how much chip damage it does,
A shit ton. Yeah.
right? So
Is
one,
that
2 ways.
Fafnir?
Yeah, Fafnir. 2
Okay.
ways to defend against that. The first one on Wake Up, you can't avoid. So you have to faultless defense that one. Right? So just faultless defense that one so you don't take the chip damage.
Yeah.
If they do a second one, like after the first one, you can grab that.
Oh, there's enough gap in it.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
gap there where grab will beat.
Do you have to faultless defense it?
No,
to
you don't
make
have
that?
to.
Okay.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, usually anytime you burst against a soul or send them full screen, they're always going to volcanic fight first. Just kind of like keep that information in your like mind, back of your mind, that when you're fighting against them.
Sure. Yeah, this type of shit where it's just like, well, time to get busted through a wall and lose 50, 40%.
Okay, this is where you look at your meter. Oh,
Yeah.
you could have had it. You could have killed him right there. Okay, wow.
That's that soul goodness right there. I think I won,
Okay,
though.
you got it. Yeah, you still won this one.
The stuns usually win,
That's a
so-
scramble.
Yeah.
That scramble is too stressful right there.
Yeah. I definitely bait people, or not bait, but condition people into just nonstop blocking, which I think opens up to that throw like I just did. But the fact that I'm throwing out dolphins that much is bad. Like that could be so much different things.
Oh,
That happens
what
to
made
me
you
a
do the
lot.
Roman cancel right there?
Yeah.
What,
I think I was
is that
trying
like
to
more like a
YRC.
panic?
Yeah, I think it was
What-
a panic, and I was trying to YRC, and it came out as blue, and I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna get grabbed.
Yeah, I mean it's you can't YRC unless you block something. So in that situation, you were already on like getting knocked down.
Right.
So you can't YRC in that scenario.
That was such a bad RC for me.
Yeah.
I could have done that like almost the entire string there and just made it so much safer if I would have been looking at meter.
Yeah, that and also an awareness of when H Dolphin hits. You can always combo H Dolphin into S Dolphin right away.
Yeah, I started.
Oh, yeah.
I started practicing that. I definitely fell back into old habits when I first started using the Hitbox.
Yeah, that's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, and then like
Roman cancel.
yeah, I'm not looking at bar. I need to start looking at bar. I think I look at the opponent's bar more, which is a bad habit.
Oh, because you're like wake up super.
Yeah, because I'm worried about wake up super. I'm really loving the dolphin throws though. Or I mean the walrus shit.
Volleyball?
It keeps people at bay. I started doing it way too much, like I said, against the pot though, and the pot just
Yeah.
dashes across the screen and slams down and then dashes
Yeah,
across the
slams down.
screen. So I gotta stop doing that. I think at this point I was like scared of the soulness, which is why I was just blocking nonstop.
Nice. Okay. Combo.
I messed the combo,
Oh, you still got the hit too. Yeah, that was two. I would have
Too
bursted
quick.
right there.
I think I ended up losing this round.
Yeah, I would have bursted when you missed the grab right there, like beforehand.
Oh, and reset it.
Yeah, because he pressed the button there. So like, think of it like anytime you feel like you want to end the game, like right now, and you know you have the opponent in the corner, but then now they have a chance to attack. That's where you burst.
Right.
And so think of it as like that's an offensive burst right
Forgot how this match ends. Oh, he just Fafnir's and we trade and he wins.
there. Yeah. So I would say like this is a prime example of like this match being a scramble.
Yeah.
Right? It was a lot of just like fighting like back and forth and swinging blow for blow, but so won in that scenario.
Right. I forgot how this. I had a Geo. It might have been this night. It might have been the next night. It just blew me the fuck up. Just like absolutely lit me up.
Okay, you got the command grab right there after Sun Dolphin. You realize that he was close to the corner.
Yeah. I hate this song, by the way. Whenever this like slow Queen-ish song plays, I definitely don't want to fight people to this.
Is this her song?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Her.
Yeah.
See how you land. You have the meter.
Yeah.
It's just more just like, I think when you start using your meter more often, or just kind of just like don't care about it, then I think you'll do a lot better as well. Because you're definitely having a lot of options in terms of getting hits and everything. I think you only go for Roman cancels depending on like the ones that you're comfortable with.
Right.
But I would say Roman cancel is something that nice. That was sick. Roman cancel is not something that you want to just like use only for specific like scenarios. You wanna make sure that Roman cancel is like free. Think of it as like freedom. You want to use it in every scenario, every possible situation.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be
It's
like
kind of a get out
has
of
to be
jail
the
free
combo.
card in a lot of ways. Or it
Yeah.
can be.
So you want exactly. So you just want to just make sure that you always like have options to use Roman cancel right here. See, you're doing it right there. I would say that's a pretty good one. But I would say even, but the thing is, if the opponent blocks it, I don't think you would go for Roman cancel. I want you to start using Roman cancel while your opponent is blocking.
Yeah. Okay.
Because then you get another chance to continue your pressure. Because like when you end your turn after like doing like like button into dolphin, you're like you just sit there and block or jump back, right?
Right.
Because you realize that my turn is ended, so I can't attack right here. But if you use Roman cancel, the turn is not over yet. So that's kind of what I want you to get used to doing.
CEO started. I think this was after I watched the CEO replays on Saturday night. He does that shit when he just if he's idling, he's not down back. He's sitting there doing that dash back with the anchor, with the down heavy, just non-stop.
It's great.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful because if you do it too many times, you get the negative penalties starting to happen.
I started to get a lot of negative penalty, I think in today's matches from this morning. And I don't know if that's like a reaction of the hitbox making me sit back instead of down back. I don't know.
Well, it's also if you do a lot of backdashing and also a lot of air backdashing, then you accumulate like negative penalties.
It might have been that then, yeah. It was against a pot, and so I was scared probably.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's very common because you're trying to run away from the grappler.
Right. I missed two down anchors right there.
Yeah, I see the 2 H's coming out there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm surprised that you stopped using Wake Up Super.
In terms of me wake up supering?
Yeah, is it because like like you said you have problems using it?
I have problems doing the input. I don't even super on walls anymore. because I'm so fearful of it. That is like the one thing that I'll go in between matches that we're skipping past in practice is me just practicing the input.
I mean, right now you're moving really good. You're moving fast and everything. I
have no issue moving. It's the input of that full circle, and you then back forward. It's weird. You have to actually slow down.
Yeah.
At least I do.
Yeah. It's just more of just like in this situation where you're doing this right now. This offense before like she got the party started.
Yeah.
You were moving great. Like it's just that like your turn ended once you didn't Roman cancel.
Yeah.
So because your turn ended there, it made the Giovanna get a comeback. Yeah, I feel like if you just do 6, 2, 4, so it's 4 down, back, and then forward. So it's just 4 inputs.
Yeah, it's 4 inputs, but you have to wait for the final input to like the what happens most of the time is when I'm going from 2 to 4. I'll hit forward too fast and it clips the final end of that string and doesn't do the super. Because I'm going like forward, down, back, forward. So I'm doing it too fast. So I have to like fully wait for the third button to hit. I think this guy blows me up real bad, if I recall.
Okay, so let's see. If I'm using it, I'm hitting forward with my index finger.
Yep.
Down with my middle finger.
Yep.
And then ring finger will be my back button.
Yep.
Right? And then you hit 4 again with your index finger.
Yep. That's what I'm doing physically with the input. It's just I do it too fast.
Oh, I see. So think of it like this. It's kind of like how I do it is like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
yeah,
3,
and kind of
4.
throw back into it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like if you do it fast, I don't think it will cause an issue. Just like how I'm imagining myself doing it. I think you just have to just get used to it.
It's probably that. Yeah. I mean, I have not put.
Oh, you got a
I
super
threw it
down?
out there, but it was like, why the hell did I throw a super out there? It was a mind game. That's what it was.
Yeah. Think of it as like repeating you're kind of like you're starting to repeat the motion.
Right.
Right.
Starting it over again. Yeah.
Yeah, starting it over again. I think the more you do that, the more it becomes like more natural to you. Like if you try to go for like 10 out of 10 times, like if you try to go for 10 times in training mode, how many times do you think you'll hit it?
Probably I'll miss the first one, hit like 5 or 6, get comfortable, miss the 7th one, and then hit the next couple of ones.
Okay. So it's just like it's just hard to remember the match type of thing.
Yeah, it's I have to stop and think about it. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Rather than just like I want to super after this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes it harder as well because if you have to stop thinking about it, then your mobility decreases there.
Right. Those down heavies missing.
Those down heavies. Those down heavies are bad.
Yeah, the old down heavies get me.
Yeah, I think that's because like another thing is that since you're at that down back position,
it just
like,
throws out nonstop.
Yeah, it just throws out because you're holding the direction there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to like certain mobility options, when it gets to like uncomfortable ranges where you're like close range, mobility on a hitbox starts like kind of like decreasing if you're still learning.
Right.
So I think that's why the down heavy is coming because I mean I haven't seen you do down heavy like this since like
week
the first
1 or 2
we started doing this.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. When I messaged you today, I feel like in a lot of ways I've regressed because now I'm battling the hardware than the game.
The hardware than the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just more just like you have to just keep playing, but then when you're playing, focus on just like looking at these options. I think like you said, you like you didn't notice until like now that watching these replays like actually helps a lot, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that you're able to see like, oh, this is a mistake I could have done here versus I could not do this next time helps a lot.
I caught
Roman
this son of a bitch with so many anchors, so many midair anchors, and it feels great every time.
Yeah.
I feel like Milia's entire thing is just jump, 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 overhead, jump, 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 overhead. Oh,
she's
not
a
ready to
bunny.
get you on a wall.
She does a lot of hopping, hop, hop, hop.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
I started doing that a lot because the bounce back or the dash back, they adjusted appropriately, but it would catch them off guard. And then I was like, all right, I can up dolphin.
Ah, you missed the meaty.
I did. I don't know what.
So
I don't. That was just bad input.
Yeah, you've been doing that for a few times now. Wake up, BRC, wake up, blue roaming cancel.
Yeah, it's honestly brain lag.
Often.
It's that old brain lag with the hitbox is what I would chalk it up to. It happened again. I don't know what the goal is there, or what I was trying to do.
Yeah, it's something that you just need to you have to stop doing that one because now when you're just spending the bar unnecessarily.
Oh yeah, it's completely pointless.
I wonder if I wonder when you're doing that, that's the reason why you're getting like 2H. Because if you press 3 buttons at the same time,
maybe I'm
the higher
maybe.
button, the upper button will always come up first.
Right.
So maybe those whip 2Hs are actually also inputs for like roaming.
Could be.
Oh, look at that wrist gauge is up. That's gonna hurt. Oh my god, roaming cancel will destroy the crap out of her.
Yep, another missed 2H. Finally hit the goddamn fly.
Good anti-air, I like that.
Another whiff.
Yeah, that's also another thing that, well, I would say, just when you do 2S, don't follow up with 2H.
Just let the 2S miss or whiff without the follow-up? Yeah.
Well, just do 2S and a dolphin.
Sure.
God, I missed the meaty again.
I was non-stop hitting the back dash heavy in this.
Yeah, but to be honest, you would have won this game already if you didn't miss your meaties on wake up.
Yeah,
because you missed like 3 of them, and then the guy grabbed you out of it.
Right. Is that because I'm doing it? I'm late, right?
No, you're doing it too early.
Doing it too early. Okay.
Yeah, because it's missing.
Right. That it? Do I get more from? I don't have any recollection of fighting this Eno, so we'll see how this goes.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves,
they blamed the beasts.
It's those damn beast's fault, you know. I think I was looking at my phone or something. I usually don't let this shit play out.
Yeah, I was like, I have never seen this intro in my life. Okay, so you see right here, she's doing a lot of 6Ps.
Yeah.
So she's being very preemptive of her dolphins.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like good information gathering right here. To like know, like, okay, she's wants to hit my dolphins every single time. You see?
Yeah. I was late again.
Yep. That time you were late. Okay. Oh, that's where you would have hit a 5S right there. 5S would have comboed there.
5S is
the close strike.
Oh, okay. The like turnaround anchor hit thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would hit right there. Yeah, it's just also since you're doing like I think because sometimes you do close strike and then mix them with 2S, you get used to just doing 2S and a 2H.
Right.
But you should never do dash up 2S. That like it's 2S is more of just like a defensive poke and not an offensive poke.
Right. That makes sense.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I don't think this Ino did anything spectacularly.
Yeah, she's just focusing on using 6P against the Dolphin, and then you're not giving it to her at all. She's always doing 6P after blocking a Dolphin. Nice. Yeah, that's when you would want to use two strike right there.
Right.
Because you would punish that. Because it's harder to block gold verse than regular verse.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think this was just me practicing dolphins for
At this
5 minutes. Yeah.
Because you're like, oh yeah, this guy can't stop me.
Yeah. I mean, it's the type of thing where I think, week 1 would have been like, I need to stop throwing dolphins. But now it's just like, hey, if they're going to let me throw dolphins, I'll take the chip, right? That's me going aggro with meter when I could have just done meter off of the other 5 hits that I already hit. There's no reason to be aggro about it right there.
Yeah, another thing about Eno is that Enos will always want to do wake up super as one of the main options.
Yeah.
So it's more just like, it's kind of like, when you're fighting Ram, that quick super's coming.
Yeah.
So you want to just remember that for Eno as well.
Okay.
Just grab that part. Okay, just wait. Yeah, nice. Missed the punish though. That's still good waiting though.
Was that punish because I dolphined too late and she was already recovered? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, usually you love doing the wake up Roman cancel.
Yeah. I think in my brain it's going to be a yellow, but I need to get better at making sure it's a yellow RC.
Oh man! Wait, who won? Oh wow! I would be so.
I think I hit the up dolphin.
Player.
Yeah, that was.
No, you hit it. You hit it with the
was it down
5S.
Oh, 5S. Okay.
Yeah, I would be so mad about it.
I think I had a smile after that one. God, was that too late or too early?
That was too late. Okay, that time you hit it good. You definitely woke up grab there, but because you got the far one,
yeah,
you couldn't get the combo from 2-8. Nice, that was great.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's that old wake. That wasn't a wake up super. That was just super.
Yeah. This person's okay with just doing 6P every single time after you blocking it as Dolphin. See?
Yeah.
That was perfect timing right there. He definitely woke up grab. Use the Roman cancel. Nice bait. Whoa.
I don't know why I blew our seed. I think it would have hit regardless. Is that her 6P, the air kickflip thing that goes mid-screen?
No, her 6P is when she's throwing that guitar when she's hitting you with the back of her guitar.
Oh, okay.
So every time you did Dolphin, she'll do 6P there.
Got it.
Yeah, then you get the block here. Yep, this is the grab. You see, this is where Roman cancel would help a lot. You see how Eno did the Roman cancel after her strike?
Yeah, and let her round go again?
Yeah. It's just that you just want to just if you want to make some momentum happen, you have to spend your meter. Don't think
Right.
of it as only doing it in combos.
Makes sense. Let's see.
Yeah, because I would say the only times you do Roman cancel are just 3 times based from what we saw. It's just like overheads.
Yeah.
And then when you get a full combo into Dolphin, you'd go Roman cancel, and then you get like the random BRCs, right?
Right.
Which on wake up. So I feel like those are like, and then sometimes you can do the YRCs. So those are like the 4 ways you spend Roman cancel, mainly. So it's just more of just like I just kind of want you to just use him more often.
Sure.
Because I think when you start using him way more often, you'll see that there's a lot of opportunities that your opponent's not getting hit. See that right there? Like I think that was you just not understanding like what to do as a punish right there.
Sure. Yeah.
So from there, you should always do the same standard string that you're doing, like a close 5 strike into two heavy slash, and then go for heavy dolphin there.
I think this chip downloads me. Because I'm pretty sure I fight a lot and he starts winning a shit ton of the rounds.
Yeah.
God, I'm missing so many down H's. It's like unheard
But it's also because you're doing the down H's from you're chaining it from a 2S.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also you do it from far 5S. You have to make sure that the only time you are close enough to do 2H, it should only be close and not far.
Right.
Because if you're not close, it's always yeah. If you're not close, it's always going to be in the bad position.
I don't know why I RC'd there.
Yeah, that's definitely your to go to at the moment. Like
is wake up RC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding from me in terms of understanding when it's going to be yellow and when it's going to be blue.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just for now on when you think about using yellow only works if it's like when you block the attack.
Right.
So when you're doing that blue RC on wake up, that's more for like bursting.
Yeah.
Right? A burst will work correctly there, but not a wake up RC.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I want to say the majority of these last matches are all against him.
Oh, you guys just keep rematching each other pretty much?
Yeah. I think. Another whiff.
Okay. Sushi, Sukiyaki. Yeah, so you did it again.
Yeah.
But I think that time was a perfect example of like you trying to YRC, but you got blue instead.
Sure.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I hope they nerf that part. That one is so cheap. When he goes for the up alpha blade,
Yeah.
cross up, and then comes down with the dust,
Yeah.
trying to keep you not locked down there, and then so you can continue. That one is cheap.
God, I should have punished that better.
Yep.
I blocked
Anytime
so well.
you see somebody with a grab in front of your face like that,
You gotta
it's
punish.
an easy punish. So you just have to get used to it.
Right.
So I think another thing is that you're not used to punishing. So because you're not used to what punishes like do, then it makes it harder for you to punish.
Sure.
I think if it's like when you're learning when you now know how to burst bait, right? It's
Right.
the same thing, but punishing. So like once you learn burst baiting, like you're like looking for it more often, or you're able to visually see that this is a thing. So
Yeah.
think of it punishes the same thing, like specific moves on block. Once you block a move, you know that I can punish with this and that.
There's that same 5-hit string. I gotta change that up. I gotta do something else.
I'm telling you, using multiple heavy dolphins in the same offensive attack can happen.
Yeah.
Nice, I like that. See, look at that. You're so good at that now, right? Oh, what was that? Was crazy. That was some rollback right
Yeah,
there.
that was some weird rollback.
Okay. Oh, wicked super. Wow, trades?
Yeah, I think I traded it because I hit him on. I hit him with the down strike.
Yeah.
It was a little silly.
Yeah, I would be pissed off to be honest with you.
Yeah, if that traded.
Yeah. Okay, nice counter. Okay, there you go. You got that's good timing right there. You just cancel a little bit too early there. There you go. Roman cancel. Good. Oh,
Then
whoa! How'd you do that?
I don't know. That was one of those things where it's hitbox special right there.
Yeah, I was like, how did you do that?
I ran under and somehow I had the charge from running for a second to then dolphin across. I don't know. That one was weird. That was a weird one. Let's see. Is that the end of the string? Yeah. Yeah. So he starts to download, I think, and by the end of this, there's a thing for me that happens if I play against someone enough. I can see their strategy change to where it starts to feel trolly, and then that's what starts to upset me. Is when I know when someone's like fucking around, right? And I think that happened in like the third or fourth reset here.
Yeah, it's just more of just like you're comfortable doing your current strategy.
Right. I have a game plan, and I don't falter from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also just have a hard time, like most characters, I can see them on the other side of the other side of the arena, so to speak, and Chip is just flying around nonstop, freaking.
That's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. See, you see this guy, he hits you with so many wake up dragon punches. So that's kind of like one of those things that like when you play these matches going forward, just kind of like look for like these habits of like, oh, he hit me here. See, that's like the fourth time in a row.
Right.
Right? See, but then see right there, you were able to tell that it was gonna be an overhead there.
Yeah.
Nice jump out.
Oh, end of string. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad that you see that it's being telegraphed when you go for stuff like that.
Yeah, well, they know that it's going to be a 5-hit string, and then it's their turn. Like I need to change that up instead of just doing that nonstop.
Yep.
I think if I fought the same people, in subsequent weeks over and over and over, they would also be able to download that. And then I dropped the combo. I had a lot of I had a lot of drop combos.
That would have done so much damage. Oh my god.
Oh, he would have been at like 20%.
Yeah, it would have done like 80% because it started from a heavy.
Yeah.
See, this is where I would be like, okay, I'm gonna get an opportunity to use the bar right here. See, you're doing a lot of air dashing because you got danger.
That's what I was saying.
Now he's waiting.
Yeah,
he's letting you just go danger.
This is what I was saying. I was like, he's fucking trolling because he knows I'm down back. And now I look like the goddamn fool.
He just wanted you to spend the bar. He just wanted you to lose all your bar for before attacking.
Right. He starts playing entirely defensive though. Right there.
Yeah.
So I just went up and threw the motherfucker.
Okay, goes to grab.
I think he gets 2 here. Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah, see,
wake
Dragon Punch is so it's happening every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing this guy loves doing is that he loves going for the alpha blades after like the dash up 5K.
Yeah. think this might be the last time I fight him. I think I called it salt here.
Okay, get the gold burst. What's it gonna look like?
I gold burst a lot, at least with the hitbox, and I just don't know what to do. Like he's fearful of it, right?
Yeah, because you have a lot of meter. That would have been a perfect place to Roman cancel. Right
Both
there.
of those would have been great. And then I went for the overhead because I noticed I had meter.
Yeah,
and then I just threw these
RC.
out. Yeah. I didn't think I'd get a chance to throw this last one out. No. Yeah, if I would have just RC'd better, it probably would have actually amounted to something there.
Yeah, I would say it's not even just RC better. It's just like
Just
once you become more aware of like meter and then use it in like every situation. Because I think you do know that you have meter, but you only are comfortable at using it at the times like overhead or like from like when you know you're gonna get the 3-hit combo into Dolphin.
Right.
Yeah, it's just an instant where you want to use it at a situation where you're not like when you know it's not gonna hit is the most important part.
He was all over me this round.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the annoying part about Chip.
The Chip special.
Oh, that was a Cali burst right there. I'm an upset burst.
Oh yeah, I'm tired of this shit burst.
Yeah, and because that burst is like something that like technically you didn't need to do that burst because like you were in such a disadvantage that you didn't have to waste it there, right?
It was the I want to play burst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see that wake up dragon punch is like 100% right now.
Yeah, always.
And you get a punish there. You missed the burst punish there too.
Yeah, I need to look at my burst more. I think after watching these matches now, a lot of what I was seeing as regression was honestly me not paying attention to anything else except my inputs. Mm-hmm. Whereas I think in prior weeks, I was more aware of RC. I was more aware of what was happening in the match. And this one is like, am I pushing the right buttons?
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately it's still you trying to get used to the hitbox as well.
Yeah.
You just need to get used to it. So, I mean, I don't think like the play is like you're regressing. It's just literally more just like once you get used to it more often, then you're gonna go back to like how you were playing on stick.
Yeah.
But there's also being more comfortable.
Right. Well, and I think I'm also just gonna block better. Like I already feel like I block better when I know
because you don't
string.
get the up back, right?
I don't hit up back. Yeah.
Okay, nice. See, what made you not go for the grab there? Is it because you were scared of Potemkin there?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Roman cancel, nice. There you go. Break the wall. That's looking good.
This is
Oh,
this is later that night. So that the other matches were from earlier in the day. This is later that night, like 2 or 3 hours after.
nice.
He's not gonna grab me, Justin.
I'm telling you, hold up. Just hold up.
There was one pot that it's in these recordings somewhere. God, I was so tired. He was just mega fisting me non-stop, man, and I was getting so tilted.
Yeah. Roman cancel?
Yeah, I could have Roman canceled there. I don't know what the hell that was. I could have Roman canceled like 5 times there.
Yeah.
And then I ended with 100% meter.
Yeah, you had 100% tension.
Yeah.
I want you to focus, like, when you're playing, like, make sure that anytime you finish a round or whatever, have less than, like, 50% tension.
Yeah. I went for a throw
grab there. Okay, force the burst, that's fine. Also, I noticed from slide head, you don't block low against slide head. You want to make sure you do block low if you're
Is slide
forced to
head
be on
when
the ground.
he goes across the room after the ground
Yeah.
slam? Okay.
Yeah. No, slide head is the move where he slams the whole ground.
Oh, okay. You can block that to where you don't get knocked down?
Yeah, it's a low. So you just block it low.
Oh my god. I thought you just always got knocked down from that shit, so I started jumping.
No.
I started jumping.
I was like, yeah, I noticed you were just standing up the whole time. See, like right there.
Yeah.
If you block low, you just block it.
That's dumb.
I was like, why is he just blocking and standing?
Dude, if I would have known that against the pot from earlier today, it would have been a different ball game.
So knowledge check. It's a low in this game, but previous Guilty Gear at any point, it was unblockable. So you can't block that in previous games, but this game they changed it where it is blockable.
I love that charge back on wall smash. Nothing feels better.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, you could have killed him right there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They caught me walking.
Yep, you held up there. Good job. Okay, see, this is where you would roaming cancel there, right? When you hit that dolphin, you kind of like get that little easy chip damage.
That was upsetting to me that like all of his failures, I still didn't capitalize on it there.
Yeah. I think it's because you were just scared. I don't want to get grabbed. Like I think you still have that thing. I don't want to get grabbed.
I don't want to get grabbed, man. But it's scary as hell. Where's my mouth? I'll spoil. Okay, let's talk about Rams.
Okay.
I think I obliterate. This might be the one where I destroy. I forget. There was one
doing good
Ram
right now?
that I have bad memories from Rams, but I think this one's pretty good.
Ooh, oh, that would have been sick if you converted that combo. Again, wake up RC.
Wake up RC. Oh, here I am in a corner getting 50% is super. I hate that combo, man. God, I hate that combo.
Okay, up dolphin. Oh, see, Roman Cans would have been so sick right there because then from there, you can play. You could do a guess for game because she didn't have that much life left with low or overhead.
After the up dolphin?
No,
or
after
the
this
horizontal?
dolphin in general.
Okay.
Yeah, just like when you go for like trying to clutch out a round, right? You force them on block with the Roman cancel dolphin, and then you make them guess by going for like a low or an overhead attack.
Got it. Is that a super?
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah, I finally hit the yellow RC. But then I get supered in the wall.
Besides, you didn't jump out there.
Yeah, a lot of the time I'm like still guessing the timing on the second sword blow up. Or I'm just afraid of it.
Yeah. So literally once you block it right away, once you see the block animation hit, just hold up.
Yeah. And I'll clear it all. What about if the second sword comes in?
You won't get hit by the explosion.
Okay.
If he does a second sword, just make sure you're just holding up back, and you'll block the second one.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, I was blocking
there,
pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I felt very good about that. Baited the super. Should have RC'd.
Okay. Yeah, should have RC. You got RC here. Wait for the burst. Oh,
I was waiting for it, but he didn't do it.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, that was good. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Up dolphin, nice dash forward. See, that was great. That was great gameplay.
I think it chipped there, but yeah, it was good.
See, and the cool part about that is even if it didn't chip, once you hit that horizontal dolphin, you had roaming cancel. So I would have done roaming cancel there as well, and force another scenario to kind of like keep the pressure going.
Sure.
Okay, nice. Oh, a little
faster. I gotta land that faster. I'm not sure.
Nice, bait the burst. Yeah, I like that. You can see that AOE not hitting now. That was good. You can notice it.
I think this was the feel good Guilty Gear night. I think these next matches I played well.
Okay. Jumping back out, keeping the momentum going. Nice. Heavy dolphin. Press a button. Roll me cancel. Boom. Boom. Dead. Easy.
Feel good?
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, these were the quote fun matches, and then the real gamers I think got on the next day. It was Sunday night. Is that a delay if I hit the counter on the down anchor? I need to delay it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to delay it as much as you can. Yeah, I would just practice that in training mode. Set the computer on force counter hit, and then you just practice the timing of that too.
Oh shit. Okay. I need to mess around with the settings a little bit more on the computer.
Training mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think when you're doing the training mode stuff, like before you're fighting a match, you're just playing. You're just default.
For the most part, yeah. Every once in a while, I'll put them on like jump and practice air jumps or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, almost.
60%. I got hit. I can't believe he let that go all the way down with the second up dolphin.
Okay, that was good. That was a great Roman cancel. That was a perfect example of using it. Whoa, that was random. That's not good use. Oh, you could have punished there.
Went for the trade.
Yeah, I was like, that is terrible usage of Super from Ram.
Is that the end of the 3?
2S there. I just want you to just only do 5S. Close 5S. And you go for the 2H. See, that was just dolphin happy at that point.
Yeah. This Faust was a lot of learning for me. Like, what was that? I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, you just went for RC back.
Yeah.
I think maybe you tried to press a button. You wanted to press a button before, but you preemptively pressed RC before you inputted like your string.
Yeah, maybe.
Right? Yeah, you got the goons coming out. So when you're fighting this boss, like how I guess how much do you know about like the matchup in general?
I mean, I know probably not much about the matchup. I know what his abilities are, and I know what the items are that he can spit out. I know in general that thing pisses me off. Is like super when I'm close just sucks. Yeah, I get caught by that a shit ton. But there's definitely a lot of things where I just don't know the matchup. And I kind of learned different things about it. Like this guy was very good at that. Is that always confirmed that he can throw out the little explodey thing from air? Or is that a random?
You can actually go up dolphin there.
Oh, really?
So that drill kick.
Yeah.
It's not a high, so you can block it low. So while you're blocking low, when you see him throw the bag, you can just do up dolphin since you're holding down, and then you'll always punish him there.
Ah.
So that's just something that you just didn't know in terms of like a punish or what you could do.
Right.
But that's kind of what we were talking about earlier, is that like your punish game, you don't know what punishes versus what you can punish.
Right.
So it's just more of just like those scenarios that a lot of characters abuse. You know, there's always an answer to stuff like that. Think of it as like when people are like, when you know you're finding somebody good that is stopping you from doing dolphin a lot, right? Then your game completely changes from there.
Yeah.
So every character has these same like weaknesses. Watch out! Oh!
I was trying to hit the bomb there.
Yeah, you gotta walk back.
Yeah, I learned a lot from this Faust because I fought another Faust I think earlier this morning or something like that, and I was able to apply what I learned there or here to that. But
Yeah.
God, I'm just whiffing those down H's.
A nice block on the dust. Oh, you didn't get the punish though. So I think if it's any time you block a dust, you should always do 2S.
Oh, because it opens them up no matter what?
Yeah, it's a punish.
Okay. I think this match was me learning my 2H a lot better. Or my up dolphin, I mean.
So you see another thing he does right here, like you see how he's throwing he does a button into item?
Yeah.
That's not real. So meaning anytime you block a normal and then he does a button right there, you can always do S dolphin back and it will guarantee a counter.
Gotcha.
Like literally like he's getting away with just you not having that knowledge for like these scenarios. You see like right there how he threw the bomb? You shouldn't be able to throw the bomb like that. You should be able to punish him for doing like these type of risky item throw moves.
That was me.
He missed a grab.
Yeah, it was bad input. I don't know if it was this Faust or if it's another Faust that I fought later on. They started spamming items because I don't think exactly what you just said. I didn't know that like that opens them up. But they were just like throwing out item after item after item after item after item, just nonstop.
See like how he throws that right there?
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed punish every single time. And it's not even just a punish. You get a counter hit. You get a counter hit dolphin right there. See right there again. See like don't. So he's just taking advantage that you don't know. So he's getting away with 3 like item throws, which kind of makes it like he looks very very good.
Yeah.
So once you kind of like prevent them and take away those arsenals of like fake offense, you'll be able to kind of like counter a lot of scenarios way easier.
Yeah, there was a lot of me running scared, I think, in the start of this. But I think this guy, I think we do a fair amount of rematching.
Yeah.
What determines which one he's going to choose right there? Is it his choice?
No, so it's his choice, but the eyes glow before it comes.
Oh, what about
so the
when
left
it comes
and right
from above?
scarecrow? So if there's no eye glowing on the left and right scarecrow,
He's coming
then it
from
comes
top.
From above. But that's not a cross up, so it's a regular block.
Got it. Hit that banana peel.
Yeah. The good thing about the banana is that it gives you health back before it becomes a banana peel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when you see the banana on the floor, eat the banana first, and then you'll see that it becomes a banana peel.
What an absurd statement.
You gotta get that life back, bro.
I know,
like
I gotta eat the banana.
The banana and the donut. Oh, what? The meteor is the most dangerous move.
Yeah,
right
I think I did that because I was tired of it.
Nice, there you go.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Yeah, that's an overhead right there.
The down when that lunge
Yeah, that
thing?
one?
Yeah.
Get the banana! You see? Then it becomes a banana peel. Oh, the goons are coming. Nice counter hit. Oh, missed the dolphin charge though.
God, I hate that.
Yeah.
But I blocked
You
it.
blocked it. Oh, but you didn't punish.
Yeah. I think I was
like
so
I said,
surprised that I blocked it.
Yeah, I just think that the punish game is definitely needs to be worked on.
Right.
Because you're letting these people get away with murder.
Throw out
watch
so many
out.
goddamn items.
I was like, the goons, watch out!
Alright, do we fight again? Yeah, he does. This is the Faust where we fight a bunch. I learned a lot from this Faust in terms of just like what he does, so that's good.
Nice. Goes to grab. Yeah, don't forget the knockdown. After you go for the grab, you go for like the too heavy slash into the walrus.
Yeah.
Right, to get the Oki extra damage plus the offense going. Also, the 100-ton, you have to jump that.
Oh, it will always do the stun thing?
Yeah, it will also always do the stun thing. It affects both parties.
Yeah.
So if Fall stays on the ground, it would affect him too. Missed the heavy dolphin there. On your ton. Nice, you jumped out of there. Okay, spends the burst. You're about to have Roman cancel. Oh, but you're gonna play the little bomb game. Oh, okay. Still get the grab, but you get a Roman cancel there too.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just not looking at meter. I think is the. I need to get that. I think there's like some software that'll track where your eyes are.
Oh, the eye tracker.
Yeah.
I think it's called Toby.
Yeah.
It's called Toby.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty fun. You get an eye tracker and kind of like see where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay, Afro.
Yeah, he was just all over me here. And that gets a bounce every time, right? That throw?
Yep.
Is that a command throw or is that his normal throw?
That's a regular grab.
Regular
command grab, he gives you a haircut and pretty much he puts the Afro on you.
Gotcha. That's one where he pulls out his knives or whatever before he starts?
Yep.
Gotcha.
You never want to get hit by that one.
Yeah,
it doesn't do that much damage, but if the Afro is put on you, it makes it easier for him to hit you. Yeah, see, nice. That was a good block. Yeah, big mouth in the sky, it's no eyes. You got Roman canceled there earlier when you hit that dolphin.
I shouldn't have let him have that trumpet.
Yeah, watch out.
I think he was going for the command throw there.
Okay.
That was weird.
Also, that little guy, do you know how that little guy works?
He like goes back and forth and gets aggro, but I think if you hit him, he also gets aggro. Something like that.
Yeah. Think of it as like kind of like when you're playing an MMO, like when you're too close to an enemy, then it kind of like triggers that.
Yeah.
But there is a distance where like even if you're kind of like specific range, it won't trigger. So you just kind of want to know that range of like where it's like triggering it, and then versus like when it's not triggering. Obviously, anytime you hit it, it's going to trigger right away, and it's always going to home to you.
Yeah.
I missed the grab there.
Mashed out of it. Or I was late on the grab.
Okay, good command grab. Okay.
Command grab. I think I do the combo too.
Yay. That was good. That was like the first time I seen it so far.
Yeah.
That's also like a comp. Like you did it so like well, where I was like I couldn't tell that you were going for it. Like it was hard to tell from the buffer.
I baited the burst. I thought he was gonna burst.
That was also a great burst height as well.
Yeah, it would have followed up.
Where if he didn't die, the burst would have missed you. You went for command grab there. I would say in that situation, the command grab wouldn't have been good there because it was
middle of the arena.
Corner.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get key. Okay, who's gonna fight for the trumpet? Oh, he got it. Are you gonna avoid it?
No.
Oh.
Boss does a lot of. I feel like he's always doing the down. Is that a down punch when he does the like scrape thing on the ground?
You mean those kicks?
Are those kicks or those punches?
Which one? Well, on your when he's trying to be aggressive on you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like 3 kicks.
Oh, okay.
You gotta watch out. He's gonna try to burn you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to put you
that
on fire. Okay. Oh, he stopped moving? Oh no, he's good. It looked like he stopped moving for a bit.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought I could beat that.
It's negative though, so if you block that, it's your turn to attack. See, that's where you gotta get the banana. Get the banana.
Yeah, that's. I think it disappeared. I didn't know.
There's the bomb. Yeah, I also think that you get so focused on the items that like it makes you kind of stop.
Yeah.
Right, and then since it makes you stop, you're just more of just like, all right, let me try to counter this item. But the thing is, you want to try to make sure you still apply the same momentum speed, the same like run, and same mobility, even though he's throwing items.
Right.
Think of it as like an obstacle course, but there's like a time limit, and you can't just stop anything.
That makes sense. Oh, we got more of them. Thought that was it.
$6P. See, he's just guessing. Yeah. See, and I say you're letting those rock as well, those drill. But now you know. Now you know to stop those. So.
Right. Yeah, I think this round he blows me up.
Yeah, that's an overhead. You didn't know that was an overhead. Now you know it's an overhead. So earlier, if we go back, you were like whipping these buttons in front of the afro. Like, what do you think you were trying to do there? Try to make it go away?
Yes. No, I think that one was honestly like, oh, that's a. Oh wait, that's an afro. Why am I doing it? I think. I
okay, you thought it was a bomb at first.
Yeah.
I would say like you look to against this matchup where I think this shows a lot that you look more just towards the characters and not at like
everything else
what's on the stage.
Yeah, resources and whatnot.
Yeah. So this I think this is a great definition of that because the only thing you see is like where May is and where Faust is versus like where X, Y, Z items are and resources are.
Yeah. Oof.
And we'll just love to see more filming.
Yeah, I mean, I got almost full tension.
Nice. Sick. Do it again. I would have been like, yo, I hope you roll me cancel right there. If he didn't kill him. Okay. Otsugeki. Oh, that's 2 hit piece. Get the banana. So you're so afraid of banana.
I'm afraid of the items because I thought that was all.
It's a two. Well, now you know it's a 2-part item, right?
Right.
So it's just more of just like you eat the banana first, and once it becomes a banana peel, then you avoid it.
Right.
But you can't attack it. The only thing you can attack is the bomb.
Forgot how this match ends. Ton of meter.
Nice, you blocked this time. Get a little punish. Okay, you got another chance. Oh, I thought you were gonna go for the overhead here. Okay, there you go. You spent it though. Ooh, no!
That's right. I was salty. It all came back to me because I whiffed the down H.
Yeah. See, when you do that down H right there, focus more on using the close strike. Using the close strike will always combo because if you try to do down heavy into down heavy again, it's like you're gonna be missing it like you normally have.
Right. Let's see. We've only got about 10 minutes left. Let me see if there's any. Geo is all right. Gold Lewis is fun. I think he won these matches. Let's see how this goes. I know there's a Ram from this morning that just toasted me. I was a little bit scared of this Gold. He would hit some strings.
Yeah.
And it would hurt.
Yeah, so I would say one thing that I noticed is that you're obviously using more green guard based off just like when you're playing stripping, right?
Yeah.
Right. So then one thing is you are doing the correct thing by using green guard, but look at I would say focus on the strings of like when he's gonna do Behemoth Typhoon.
So and only green guard that.
Yeah, only green guard that part instead of green guarding like the normals. Because you were I could see that you were green guarding like the normals, which doesn't help you, right?
Yeah.
Make up super.
Yeah, it kills. It was one of those things where it's like, shit, he had super, I didn't look. I feel like his wake up super is so strong.
It's like Rams, pretty much.
Yeah, it's Rams, yeah. Before we end up, I want to find that Ram from this morning. It was a bad time.
Also, do you know the differences between like the drones, the security levels, and everything?
I don't know the graphical differences. I know that a lot of the differences are just time based in terms of 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah. So I would say when you see him do a special move, just look at his. That's why you want to look at his meter a lot. It's kind of like when you're looking at a Nago's bar and a Eddie's bar.
Yeah.
You also want to look at his bar, so you know when he's doing the move, you know what level of the move is coming out from. See right here, that's a 0.
Yeah.
So it's not going to do too much, but like most of the time when it's like full, if he sends out a drone, it's like really good.
Right. He was pretty scared at this point.
Yeah.
I was throwing a shit ton of walruses here.
Yeah, the Walrus is doing a good job, but I would say I wouldn't back off. Like here, I would, because his defense is so trash. This is where you want to crank up the pressure right here, like you're doing right now. You realize that cranking the pressure. You go back to the comfort zone. See, he doesn't have super. He doesn't.
I started doing it in
yet,
his
right?
face though, right? Like I felt pretty good about that.
Okay, so this is where you avoid that drone. Yeah, that was a good job. You could tell. See, you could tell it's a max level when you see like the little red aura
glowing. Yeah.
Too.
We'll finish out this Gold Lewis set, and then I want you to tell me what I do against a crazy offensive ram.
Okay.
That was the one match I think I've thought back to the most, at least from this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I did fight a.
That's a low right there too, by the way.
Oh, the kick was?
The standing kick is a standing low. Nice. You see the ball? Oh, you pressed the button, but it looked kind of weird.
Yeah,
it looked kind of weird there.
In my defense, fuck that burst. That was.
Yeah, it like actually. It looked like the game froze. It looked like rollback frames, but yeah, I was like, whoa! It definitely was a little weird there.
I waited till I was age 90 in that one right there.
Age 90.
Here's me being scared because he's got meter.
Okay, you got the Roman cancel though. Missed the combo. That's fine. Dispense the YRC. See, you can't press a button there. If the opponent successfully YRCs, you should never press a button back. Your only option is either blocking or trying to jump out.
Is that because you're always negative?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed the frame trap. Still get a combo. Nice.
Missed the connector.
Yeah.
I love that. I think this match, watching this match and knowing that this was from last night, and then watching how I played against the pot today, this match conditioned me to throw way too many walruses.
Oh, man.
Because then against that pot this morning, I threw enough walruses that I died from them.
Yeah. But you also didn't know that the slide head was a low. So that's
true.
That's super huge information that's really important in the matchup.
Yeah.
So like you probably got knocked down by so many times when you probably didn't even need to get knocked down.
Well, I think the pot was playing it correctly because I would throw walrus and then he would throw knockdown. And so I didn't even have like a chance to. He was just like nullifying it. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Dolphin gets combo. Oh, missed a charge though. That would have broke the wall.
Oh yeah.
Now I can tell you're playing a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, it's the meter.
Yeah, because it's meter. Oh, the whip 2H. Okay, you're backdashing. Nice, going in. YRC's out. See, you moved there, so you got hit there.
Right.
Okay, you gotta be careful. But you're about to have meter too. Oh, he got the gold burst. Yeah, he's gonna do burn it down. Nice.
I was real proud. I remembered how that one ended the second that he did that super. I was like, that's right. I go up and grab this guy.
Yeah. See, that was a good read right there, because one, you understood like what the possible thing that he could do, because you understood that he was like thinking that you're scared.
Right.
So you dash forward there. So that was definitely expert.
I don't know how this last one goes.
Okay, heavy dolphin. Yeah, you gotta stop that string.
Yeah.
It gets too obvious. Nice. Okay. Okay. Man, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was good damage. That was against a gold Lewis. That was half bar on a gold.
Yeah.
Ripped him up.
Yeah, this match is like you really could have your way against this character.
Yeah. I think it's a real hard match for gold, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, you tried some baits right there. You were feeling yourself right there.
I don't know what that was. That was one thing I saw Seo do, or however you say his name, that was real wild to me, where he would red RC and do like it wasn't an up dolphin. He would red RC and then like fly up to their head for an overhead or something. I didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah. So so there's RCs where the momentum of the move will push them forward.
Yeah.
So I would say that is a pretty tough input.
It was real
right now.
nuts when it happened.
Yeah. So you don't have to. I would say don't focus on that yet.
Oh yeah. No, for me it was just like I didn't even know that could happen, and then I moved on to like I'm gonna throw small walruses.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know why I bounced him there.
Okay, back grab, nice. Heavy dolphin. Yeah, so you love
normal string. I got that string.
Yeah, I think once you start doing more heavy dolphins, then like, oh my god, that's gonna hurt. It's dead.
Yeah. The wall smash. It was a bad time. It was a bad time.
Oh my god.
All right, let me find this ram. Is it these? Yeah, this ram lights me up. Fez Surf Funny. Dominated. First round kind of goes okay, and then he just starts to like go crazy. This is from this morning, I think. And I think it was crazy because he had combos that weren't just corner combos. And for me, that was like, I didn't know that was possible because I don't really see that many Rams that do that. But he just had my number, man.
Jeez. Yeah, he to be honest, he just threw that out. He just knew that you were gonna do dolphin.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a reaction. He was just so confident.
That was a bad burst.
I would say were you scared that you didn't want to block there?
Maybe. Yeah. I think I'm just generally afraid of Rams when they have meter. Yeah. I think the next two matches just go worse. Type of thing where I like blinked and a round was over.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, he's just
going
trying
ham.
to run you over.
Yeah.
See, right here, this is where you go ham back.
Right,
Because
when he's done having
ran.
swords. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I usually do, but I felt like he just had answers to that. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got perfected in the next like 3 of 4 rounds or 2 of 4 rounds.
Yeah, but you see how he just throws his swords away? It's kind of more, he's just like very... He definitely just doesn't... He's not playing very, I would say, respectful. He's like, I'm going to just run over you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what he's going to do. He's always probably going to do wake up super pretty often as well, and just kind of like want to make sure that he can continue his offense. I would say another... He always throws up swords and forward swords first. So this is where you just kind of have the party started. See how he's like kind of like
playing
not
back.
trying to, yeah. And here you just get hit. You just get opened up like multiple times here.
It's just I wasn't blocking.
Yeah, you just wasn't blocking right here. So remember how we talked about in scramble situations? This is kind of where you just hold down back and just kind of wait till you see what your opponent goes for in terms of strings.
Right.
To kind of like understand what he's pressing.
Yeah.
Because like I said, he always goes for up sword first before the crouching sword.
Yeah.
So it's because he's trying to catch people from jumping. So he definitely is playing a flowchart style. It's just more just like you were getting hit by it and you couldn't get out of the situation. You see how you just blocked there? Like you could have moved there because if you knew that you weren't close to the corner, you wouldn't have to worry about the explosion behind you as well too.
Sure.
Okay. Nice. You got jump out right there. Good. Yes, he does not care. He's gonna always do wake up super. Like,
Yeah.
that's just him. He is so aggressive with super. He's like, I do not care.
He definitely was playing aggro. Like I said, I got ran over. Like you
Yeah.
said that, but I got ran over. We didn't show the matches because I think we skipped the end of one of them, or I might have been playing on stream. But I did play a handful of Leos, and I did grab a bunch of Leos mid-match on that
nice.
cross-up. So that felt really good to actually like see progress on that matchup.
Yeah.
I don't dodge them. I don't dodge the Leos nonstop now. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, to be honest, like this guy knows how to bully people. But if you knew how to kind of like defend in that situation and not let him bully,
Yeah.
you would be able to just capitalize off of his offense attempts and mix.
That makes sense. Was there a pot in here? Yeah, the pot was here. Pickles. This guy, I had a real great round in him first round, and then you'll see here. Watch how many times I get hit by the ground slam.
Is this the walrus where you throw a lot of walrus right here?
Yep. This is from like 3 hours ago or something like that. See? It's just nonstop. He does it every time because I just didn't know. I just look forward to it right there.
4 times in a row.
Yeah. Then he starts hitting me with the Heavenly Supers, and I was going to Tilt Town USA right there, man. It was another thing, man. I don't think that would be that much of a annoyance of a move if it just didn't take so long, right?
Yeah.
There's another walrus that got ground slammed. I tried to change it up right there.
Yeah, that was good. And now you could, but I mean, now you know that it's like you could just block it low.
Yeah.
So it's just more of just like you just not being from that situation.
I got 2 heavenly in the same goddamn set.
Yeah, I also think you had burst as well in the previous one.
So I could have bursted
the first
it
one,
on the
you
angle.
could have bursted it.
Yeah.
On the angle. Uh-oh.
I was already,
Man
yeah,
grabs.
dude. I was not feeling it. That's the first time I've gotten busted like that this week in pop.
Yeah, I can see that you're holding up here. Again, and also, another thing is that you hold up every single time, even when it's like a string that's like kind of like, he can't land a command grab. So you're missing out on some like pretty good punishes as well too.
Yeah.
So when he did like close slash 2S into 2H, all right. So if he does and he does Mega Fist, since you're air blocking there, you can't get a punish. But if you ground block, you would be able to get a punish on the Mega Fist on block. Nice.
I think because I did. Was that 2 dolphins back to back? Is that what happened?
No, you just mistimed the dolphin after the heavy.
Gotcha.
It was lower than expected. Uh-oh.
I didn't want to get hit by that gorilla.
Yeah, I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, then he did this shit. Tilt Town USA, population me. Here we go. I'm back.
A lot of heavily potential busters.
Yeah.
He doesn't have another one though, so. Oh, this time you didn't hold up. You did the Roman cancel.
Yeah. It goes bad for me.
Yeah, and then you get hit by that on an overhead. That's where you have to block there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember who ends up winning this set.
Oh.
Could have been more off of that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fishing for that all day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he read that I constantly jumped and I just never adjusted. I think I start to adjust maybe now. I think this is last set though, and I gave up.
Another thing you can do if you're scared of like the super, is backdash.
Oh yeah,
so
on
wake up. If you backdash, you beat the command grab as well too.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah, and that was the end of that. I ended up fighting a Nago who fucked me up. Nagos are getting real crazy on.
I mean, August, bro. They're copying the
Dude,
gameplay.
he like. It was win next match, and this motherfucker wanted to get to Celestial, is what happened in
Yep.
that set. It was a bad time. Anyways, I know we're over, so we can wrap it up there. Oh, maybe
Yeah,
just
but
more of this. Maybe
no,
just
I would,
more
yeah,
replays next week.
yeah. I mean, I think that the more you play, the more you're gonna get out of that, just whiffing that 2H habit.
Yeah.
I would say this week focus on kind of looking at the whole game.
At the rest of the map. Yeah.
Yeah, the map and looking at like your meters. Because I mean, you look at your opponent's meter because I think because you got hit by so many wake up supers that it forces you to look at that. So
Right.
now it's just more just like you know you should the main priority is always focus on your bar first, right? Looking at an opponent's bar should be like second priority, while your bar is the most important because that's kind of like just looking back, you had a lot of opportunities before like let's say you lost or the match became closer and everything. So it's more of just you wanting to spend your Roman cancel first when you have the opportunity to before your opponent does.
Right.
So that's I think number one thing that I want you to practice on. Focus on Roman cancel. If it hits, continue the combo. If it doesn't hit, continue your pressure. So that's one. Two, focus on changing up your strings. Right. A lot of times you do
the same 5 hit.
but same 5-hit string of like heavy dolphin into S dolphin. So try to see what your opponent does after heavy dolphin, right? Because the thing is, if you do, let's say, 5H heavy dolphin into 2S heavy dolphin,
Yeah.
the 2S still counter hits. The heavy dolphin will combo, and then from there, once you see a combo, you can go to S dolphin right away,
Right.
right? And if it doesn't hit, then you at least you have another block string that you can go for, right? So let's say they block another heavy dolphin, you know, try change it up. You could go into 2S dolphin this time, or you can kind of like use heavy dolphin again. It's more of just like changing the routes, right? The more different routes you get, it's like a branch, like a tree, and you have different branches. You want to make sure you have different routes to kind of like go from like this button, and it leads into like so many more possibilities.
Yeah.
And if you're not, and also that also goes into Roman cancel on block, because once you do your string and you realize that your string is about to end because you end with S dolphin, that's when you go Roman cancel and then continue the offense all over again.
Right.
You pretty much restart the layers because you want to add the layers. I like the fact that you start adding more command grabs in your game, so I think that's pretty awesome.
They need to do more.
And then
yeah,
and then I would say the last part is try to focus on also punishing, because I think the burst baiting, you know when that happens, especially when you Roman cancel.
Yeah.
So you're able to visually tell, even in the corner, you're like delaying your 2H, right, to kind of bait the burst in that situation. So now I think it's more of like what are punishes versus non-punishes. Like we saw the false, right? The false, that drill kick in the paper bomb, you can up dolphin that every single time.
Right.
And then also when he does like his little string, the scalpel into item toss, you can always S dolphin that, and then that'll be a guaranteed counter every single time. So now it's more about like the punish is all about knowledge. So if you let's say you fight against a character and you lost because of this move, watch the replays, see what moves is like pissing you off, and then from there you go to training mode and kind of like make the computer record that move.
Wow, music just started. Sorry.
Yeah, that was random. I was like, damn, who's talking?
That was real.
Right? But yeah, I would say focus on just like trying to see how you can punish the move.
Yeah. I think I'm actually going to just record, even if I'm playing offline, just record my matches from now on and just go back and watch them. Even if it's the idea of like play for an hour and then just start the replay, right? Because I learned so much of watching my own stuff today.
Yeah.
You
can also watch, if you're gonna like, let's say the example of like record versus not record. If you didn't want to record, there's always replays in your replay folder.
And it'll also show inputs, which is beneficial for sure. But yeah. Sorry about that, chat. What are you up to? What's going on? You going to be streaming after this? What's your plan?
I think I might stream a little bit. I might just mess around. Evo is Saturday.
Okay.
So I'll be commentating from 10:30 to 1:30 for Latin American Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
And then my Strive pool is at 2 p.m. So I'll be
Gotcha.
streaming my run on that. And I'll be also commentating on ICFC
Thursday.
as well. Yeah, Thursday. So those are the two things that I'll be doing in terms of just like a streamer schedule.
Cool.
But yeah, besides that, just normal stuff, lessons, and yeah, that's it.
Did Guilty Gear Japan already happen for Evo, or is that this weekend as well? Is US and Japan both this weekend?
I guess it is, yeah.
Okay, because last weekend
I don't recall it happened.
was EU and
Yeah.
LATAM, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably like Saturday, Sunday, maybe for US, Japan. If your pools are Saturday, then do you play?
That means Japan will be playing on technically Friday, and then I'm
Top
pretty
8
sure
Japan.
the finals will be on Sunday in the US time.
For US.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Well, good luck. I'll be honest that you were goofing last week on ICFC. I don't see a lot of maze in those top 8s.
I know, right?
I don't see a lot of maze.
I know.
Where the maze at?
That's what I'm saying.
A little nervous.
There should be no nerves, bro. Like we see that there's not many maze, so maybe she sucks. So I mean I'm telling you guys, chat.
Yeah.
I'm just telling it as it is.
Who do you think? Who are going to be your heavy hitters that you're looking out for this weekend in Evo for Guilty Gear?
I will be honest with you. I personally don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I just look at it as like because it's kind of like online Evo. It's more just I'm just entering just because
it's more of the same.
I know my community would love to just kind of just watch a tournament run.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean it's just. I mean, I've been just dicking around playing Go Lewis the whole time. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to go in this Evo with May with the intentions of trying to win. But in terms of preparation, yeah, my preparation is actually trash.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm assuming we'll see a lot of Punk, probably Sonic Fox, maybe some ICFC stands that we've seen some top 8. Love to see some August in there. That Nago mirror match from last week was crazy.
Oh my god, from Test Your Luck. Test Your Luck.
That was so fun to watch. That was some crazy shit.
It's such a random match. It was like my first time looking at it, and I'm just like thinking, I'm like, bro, this is a terrible mirror match. I could just tell. And then you see Test Your Luck in the chat saying, it is the most random mirror match. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, so if I get smoked by Nago, I might as well just mirror match the Nago and just flip the coin if anything, right? That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and then we got to see Soul just do Soul things in the finals. So, yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. Evo's, even though it is a different Evo, it's still a lot of fun to watch those the top 8s. So,
yeah, for sure, I agree on that.
Yeah, cool. Well, that'll do it. You're gonna stream later tonight. You're gonna go online as soon as we go offline. Is that your plan?
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't know yet. I'm gonna go see what's happening downstairs. I don't know if anyone's home, so I just want to check that
Gotcha.
out first.
Cool. We'll be back next week with more. I'll figure out how we're gonna piece together these 2 VODs. I don't even know if that's gonna work, but I'll figure it out. We'll put that up on YouTube. But that's that. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week with more Fight Me on Tuesday. For now, though, we're out here. And hashtag Buff May. Get it trending. All right.
Hashtag Buff May.
Get it out there. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.